This one.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Elizabeth and Mrs. Pinkston. But Elizabeth is going to take over today, and she's going to talk to you about parts of a plant. And then she's actually got two sides. She's going to do parts of a plant and then what a plant needs. So I'm going to let her, bless you,
Thank you.
I'm going to let her take this one away. So please, give her your undivided attention, and I'll be back at the end.
Okay, so this is the flower we are drawing, and we have four options: leaves, roots, stem, or flower. So the first thing we're going to do is look at this one. This looks like a very pretty flower that I would pick out of the garden. So I'm going to write flower there. And then I'm going to cross off flower from my options. Okay, so next I'm going to look at these. These, I don't really know what you call them, but I think out of all of my options, they would be leaves because they fall during the fall time. Next, I'm going to look over here, and this line is pointing to this long thing in between that's holding up the leaves and the flower. This is the stem. And then down at the bottom there, with all those little lines, those are the roots, and those help get water for the flower so it can live. So now, you've done all four of them, and you know where all four of them go.
Boys and girls, Mrs. Pinkston's going to jump in for just a minute. Elizabeth has labeled all those correctly. She's told us where the flower is. She's told us all about the leaves. She's told us the stem. And she's told us the root. Now remember, the stem is going to be like our backbone. It's real important because it keeps that flower standing up straight and tall. Straight and tall. Picture. The picture.
Oh.
And so the thing is, you need to make sure that that's really important. I did want to tell you, please don't forget to color the parts of the plants. You can choose your own colors, and so I would encourage you to do that at the end of the lesson. Now she's going to flip it over, and she's going to do, what does a flower need? So think about, what does a flower need to grow? Oh, I just noticed Elizabeth is putting her name on her paper. Remember, that is one of the most important things. So glad to see that.
So, what do plants need? We have three options. This is our word bank. We have soil, water, sun. So the first thing I look at, that's the sun. That's the sun. I see that. So we're going to write sun in the box.
Now remember about being real neat, boys and girls. Try to make sure that they're lowercase letters and in the lines where they need to be. I'm going to zoom in on Elizabeth on these. Elizabeth, if you could move it down just a little bit so they can, there you go. Okay, now notice Elizabeth put a capital S on hers.
And we're going to cross out sun from our word bank. The next thing is this. In my house, for our garden and our plants, we don't really use one of these buckets. We use the water hose, but this is something you use to water your plants with water. So we're going to write water down. Water. The next thing we have is this. I don't really know what this is, but we've used all of our words in the word bank except for soil, so I say it's soil.
That would be process of elimination, boys and girls. She knows she's used the other two words, so her last word would be soil. Soil is another word for dirt. We need to have dirt and soil for our plants to grow and flowers. Okay, again, boys and girls, I would encourage you to color this And, you know, this is one of those that you can turn around, put on your refrigerator, and have a picture there for your family to enjoy. And we will
Bye.
see you soon. Bye.